Hello, this is Healing Hands Tarot. Welcome to October reading for Life Path number 4. So Life Path number is the same thing as your destiny number. So maybe you want to Google that and find out more information, but I will leave information in the description box as to how to calculate your life path number. So you might also want to go watch the video for last month life path number 4 to fully understand what the characteristics are for somebody who is a life path number 4. Okay, so 4 in numerology is usually the number of family structure, family foundation, or having some kind of stability in a family life. So people who are life path number 4 are very, very family oriented. But mostly you're known as the teacher. Okay, you are the teacher of the life path number. So you're the kind of person that you see the light in almost any situation, no matter how bad it is. You always find happiness through hard work. So you're a very hardworking person. Anybody who is this, life path number 4 is usually a very hardworking person and a seeker of truth and knowledge. Okay, you have an honest and practical approach to life. You possess impressive powers of organization and have a firm belief that hard work is the path to excellence in your chosen field. So anybody who is the life path number 4 is considered cerebral, intelligent, and a seeker of knowledge. Okay, so the rate at which you devour information is so that you can also impact that knowledge to others. You're a born teacher. You may not be a teacher per se, like in the traditional sense of the word, but you do demonstrate an undeniable depth of knowledge that you're always willing to share with everybody around you. So people with life path number 4 are very humorous, light-hearted, and you don't take life too seriously. You're the first to say you don't want to argue, but you're the one that will most probably end up in arguments because you tend to be opinionated about things you feel you know. Being a teacher and learning and acquiring all the knowledge, you feel you know a lot and know enough that you might end up arguing with people who you feel may be ignorant or who you feel might not know as much as you do. So the conflict that you might experience might be people constantly, faulting your knowledge, but you are sure of what you know. But people might, want to antagonize your the knowledge that you've acquired and the knowledge that you're trying to impart to people, to others. All right. So like I said earlier on, home structure is very important to you and you crave a sense of security, that the home can provide. So many people who are life path number 4 have family histories that include literal or figurative, abandonment, abusive parents, drug, alcohol abuse by one or both parents, or maybe early death of a parent or other forms of trauma in their life. And in order for you to work optimally with the gift of life path number 4, you need to look at your wounded or problematic relationships and walk through the feelings of lack and pain that they've brought you, like the pain of the past, all the trauma that you've gone through in your life. You will need to figure out a way to deal with that so that it doesn't affect any of your relationships or any relationship dynamic that you have going on in your life. So you can also have the kind of loner attitude or quality about you. Okay, you have no issues spending time alone. If you're a woman, you may be strong to the point of being perceived as masculine because of the energy that because of the energy that you portray or that you give out to people around you. You're the kind of person that you like to take care of everything and you're super responsible. Okay, people who are life path number 4 are drawn to intimate relationships with people who they end up, financially supporting. You like to support people. You might lean on alcohol or other calming drugs as a way to relax your brain, because your brain is always in overdrive, because of that quest to acquire more and more and more knowledge. So your brain is constantly working. So some of you might, medicate with drugs and alcohol, cigarette smoking, whatever, anything to just calm you down, anything that can have a calming effect on you is what you normally like to gravitate towards. All right. So one of the primary issues that your number must come to terms with is limitation and restriction. So both the limitations that are externally imposed on you, also limitations that you impose on yourself. So you have to learn to get outside, of the box and take chance or take a risk once in a while. Okay? So your life purpose, like I said, sorry about that. Life purpose, as I said, is usually built around stability, security. Okay? That's what's important to you. So let's dive right into your reading. Let me pull one life purpose card. All these cards have been pre-shuffled. I haven't looked at them. I don't know what they are. So the first card that we're pulling for you is the energy healing. And it says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life's purpose. So some of you may be healers. Some of you may have acquired a lot of knowledge regarding energy healing, or because you do like to study a lot. You do like to read. You do like to get more knowledge. Some of you might, be digging and trying to figure out things related to, energy healing. And your life purpose has to do also with some kind of being able to, provide that knowledge to people that can help heal them. All right, that can help heal people around you based on the knowledge that you've acquired. You're the one person that once they come to you, you feel like you have the solution to everyone's problem because you know a lot. All right, you're able to tell people what to do. If they have a headache, you'll be the one to say, yes, go take a Tylenol two times a day and you'll be fine, because you've read and you know that's what is supposed to happen. So that's what I'm picking up for you for the month of October, in terms of you being that knowledgeable person that is willing to share your knowledge with everybody. So I'm gonna pull numerological card for you, and you do have 87, which equals 15, which equals 6. And it talks about synchronicity. And what synchronicity is saying is that there's a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. There is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe. And the perfect people and opportunity will appear miraculously when you least expect. So even when you cannot logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe and know that all is well. Okay? So your knowledge, the amount of knowledge, the wealth of knowledge that you have makes you feel like you have the answer to everything. Okay? But sometimes you don't have the answer to everything. Sometimes you might need to allow other people share of their experience with you also, without you being overbearing and feeling like what the knowledge they have is short in comparison to what you have. Some of you might also be picking up a lot of synchronicity numbers. Maybe you wake up and there's a number that you constantly seeing in your environment. It could be like on your phone, car plates or whatever, some kind of synchronicities that you might be getting in the month of October. So maybe you might need to pay attention to numbers around you or whatever is being revealed to you. So this is the after tarot. You do have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of equal give and take. It's a card that says allow yourself to receive also. Like I said earlier on, whatever knowledge that you feel you can impact on people, allow yourself to also receive some knowledge from people. Don't be the one constantly handing the solution, handing the know-how, handing the knowledge to everybody and saying, take this, do this, do that. Also allow people to give back to you. All right. This month of October, the challenge for you will be for you to relax and also acknowledge that other people around you know what they're talking about. And you're not just the only one with the knowledge here. That's what I'm picking up for you for the month of October. I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card. And you have the Queen of Light, which talks about illumination, enlightenment, celebration. And number 6. So you have a number 6 here, and this 1-5 equals to 6, right? So 6-6, synchronicity. So you might be seeing 6-6 in the month of October, but regardless, you're getting some kind of illumination, some kind of enlightenment, or something that will be worth celebrating in the month of October. Something is definitely coming that would require you to also receive as you are given. All right. And you're going to be providing a lot of illumination for people around you, but you're also going to be receiving the enlightenment that you need, regarding situations maybe related to family situation or any kind of situation in your life in the month of October. Okay, let me pull the Sacred Traveler Oracle card for you. And you have transformation, a fresh new way of living energies. So you're being asked to look for a fresh new way of expressing yourself this month of October. There's some kind of transformation that is needed as to how you perceive things and how you relate with people and how you interact with people. You will need to transform your mind and transform, the way you deal with people, and allow fresh new way of thinking, fresh new, insights to come into you, and not just you alone knowing and giving to everybody, because there's no doubt that you actually do know what you're talking about. There's no doubt, but it's not going to be fair or balanced if you're not allowing other people to also, shed light on what they know. So that way you can also acquire more knowledge and add to what you know already. Okay? Don't shut people down when they're trying to make a point, when they're trying to say something to you this month, so that you don't run into conflict with your loved ones or your friends, family, even at work. Pay attention, listen to what people have to say. Okay? There's a fresh new way of, receiving and giving energy that you're going to need to navigate through or conquer in the month of October. I'll pull one Wisdom of the Oracle card and Deep Knowing. Like I said, it's not like you don't know. It's not like you don't have the answers or you don't have the knowledge. You do have the knowledge. You have the deep knowing. But even though you have the deep knowing, you still need to allow people to express themselves. The challenge this month is allowing people express their thoughts and, tell you what they feel. If you're in a relationship, okay, for example, maybe your partner, let them speak. Listen to their point of view. If you're having conflict with them, let them tell you, from their perspective, because everybody's perspective is different, right? Your perspective is different from the other person. So it's usually a good thing to also allow other people to show you or share their perspective, so that you can sit back and reflect upon, what they're sharing, the information that they're sharing with you, and applying your deep knowing to figure out, what you need to do in that situation. Okay, I'm pulling one archetype card for you, and we do have gossip. So high vibrational, like in the high vibrational light attributes of the gossip energy, says awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trusts. It goes back to what I've been trying to tell you about allowing other people express their feelings, okay, and trusting that they know what they are talking about also, and that you're not the only one who has the answer. All right. The shadow side of this is somebody who thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidence. So you might also be faced with situations that may involve gossip in the month of October, of people talking and talking, or you may be partaking in the gossip, so you might need to watch out for that. Don't get yourself entangled. Don't go, talking about other people, and I'm picking up energy of somebody who's having issues in their relationship. All right. You don't want to carry your problems or your, whatever is going on in your private life, external. You don't want to broadcast it. You want to be able to talk to your partner, and even if it's your child or your family member, whoever this is, even it might be at work too. You need to watch out for gossip this month. You don't want to, overdo it to a point where the other party feels like you're gossiping about them, or you feel like the other person is gossiping about you. So this is something that you need to navigate and overcome in the month of October. Let me pull one wisdom of the House of Knights. And you do have obedience. You're being asked to obey, and allow the giving or the receiving, your giving and the receiving, okay? It doesn't have to be your way or the highway. It doesn't have to be only your way. It can be other people's way too, other people's perspective. Shift your perspective a little bit, transform your energy a little bit to, accommodating other people's thoughts and beliefs and opinions about whatever the situation is. Don't get, rigid or stuck in one-sided way of thinking. All right. Don't get stuck in not allowing people around you to express themselves. To confront issues in the area of stability, commitment, patience, clarity, and willingness to follow a slow process to reach your goals. You need to create a sense of inner stability, physical, emotional, mentally, before moving forward. So proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's a very good mantra for you for the month of October. Allow people to sow back into your life as you sow into theirs. It doesn't stop you from continuing to learn. Every learning is good learning. Okay, it doesn't have to be only what you read in a book or on the internet or in the newspaper or magazine, or a book. You can also learn from other people who have diverse experiences that differ from what you've experienced. Your knowledge might be book knowledge sometimes. It might not be knowledge based on experience. Other people might have knowledge based off of, their personal experience that they might be able to share with you, that can help provide you more clarity, in whatever it is that you're doing this month of October. I'm going to pull one Dreaming Way tarot card. And you do have the 10 of Pentacles. This is great achievement, success. If you can allow yourself to also absorb energy of other people and learn from other people, success is bound to be yours in the month of October. This also speaks of, like success in marriage, success in your relationship, in your partnership with people, and finally getting rewarded for, all your hard work. Okay, all the work that you've put in, all the knowledge that you've given to people, maybe a group of people, maybe somebody, you're going to be getting something back that will help you on your own path too, that will help you on your life, journey to your acquisition of wealth. Somebody else might have a different perspective from you. So you're being guided this month to pay attention and allow other people in your environment. Allow people to share what they know. Let it be equal. So it's not slanted, it's not one-sided with one person bombarding the other person with, yes, this, because I know it, I read about it, I know it, but also allowing yourself to shift your perspective and be flexible a little bit in the month of October and receive whatever the other person is giving to you. This is the Guardian Angel Tarot card, and you have 5 of emotion. It says forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path of joy. This month is very important for you to heal yourself. Like I said, there's some kind of transformation or some kind of shift in energy that is required for you this month. Shift in perspective that is also required. And if you're having, like I picked up the energy earlier on of, a tumultuous, relationship or something, maybe somebody's not allowing the other person to speak their mind, and, maybe it's causing some kind of sadness and you're grieving, or you're being asked to pray about it. Call upon your angels, call upon your God, whoever you worship. Ask for help, okay? I see a couple here with the man kneeling down and, maybe proposing to the woman, or maybe begging the woman, or, asking for, apologizing for whatever. Okay, so maybe you might be dealing with somebody that you may need to, like, honestly apologize for maybe the way you've acted or treated them in the past, and let them know that, they too can contribute, they too can speak, and you value their opinion, and their opinion means something to you. Don't count them off and disregard their opinion like it doesn't matter, because it does. Okay, if you can listen and pay attention this month, the 10 of Pentacles is in front of you. You're going to make a success out of whatever your relationship or business or career, whatever it is, even your family life. There's success for you in the month of October. You just need to, follow your intuition and allow yourself equal give and take. Okay. All right. I think I've pulled all the cards. Yeah. We've pulled all the cards. Did we pull wisdom of the... Let me see if we pulled this one. I think we did. Wisdom of the hidden realms. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think we pulled all the cards. So I'm going to close out this reading with Archangel Michael prayer. If you want to repeat the prayer after me. It says you're on the right path. So say this prayer after me if you like. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthy life changes. It's time for you to make the changes that you need to be able to usher in this happiness, joy, fulfillment in your life. This forward movement, this abundance, okay? Healthy life changes. Listening to people, receiving rather than constantly giving. What a beautiful reading. I hope this resonates with somebody. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build it, and I appreciate every help that I can get from anybody. I hope this resonates with you or a group of you out there, and I hope this is able to provide you some kind of guidance or clarity that you need for the month of October. Until November, when I'll be sharing another tarot reading for life path number 4. I want to say bye. This is Healing Hands, and thanks for watching.